Young people are the guardians and caretakers of the future. As such, we not only want to positively contribute to our own society, but also aspire for a peaceful world envisioned by the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development. Realizing our aspirations depends on realizing our rights. A world in which the human rights of every young person are realized ensures that every young person is empowered to reach his or her full potential. But despite our potential, 25% of young people today continue to be affected by violence. As a youth delegate from Indian-occupied Kashmir, my own region has been suffering under illegal Indian occupation for the last 7 decades. By obfuscation and deceit, India has denied the right of self-determination to the people of Kashmir. Succeeding generations of Kashmiri youth and children have suffered at the hands of Indian brutality. In the wake of India's illegal actions of 5th August last year, these atrocities have redoubled. During the last 14 months, India has illegally detained 13,000 Kashmiri youth, tortured them, executed young boys, violently put down protests, including the use of pellet guns against protesters, and imposed collective punishment by demolishing homes and burning down entire neighborhoods and villages. Even recently, the brutality of the Indian occupation was on full display when in a fake encounter it killed 3 young men, one of whom was only 18 years old. The Indian Army had initially termed these individuals as terrorists, but later acknowledged, for the first time in 33 years, the occurrence of a fake encounter. This was only possible due to increased scrutiny from international media and civil society. However, not a single Indian soldier has been prosecuted for these crimes, nor has any Indian official been prosecuted for their war crimes against the Kashmiri people in the last 7 decades. As the voice and representative of Kashmiri youth, I implore the international community to come forward and play its effective role. The first and foremost goal for all Kashmiris is the peaceful resolution of the Kashmiri dispute in accordance with relevant resolutions of the Security Council, which have promised the people of Jammu and Kashmir their right to self-determination. I would ask all the honorable people here today to consider what it is like for young people in Kashmir to grow up in a world where their culture and their heritage is slowly being erased. I would ask everyone to consider what it must be like for Kashmiris in the future. In the meantime, mechanisms must be put in place to check the impunity of the Indian government and stop the settler colonial policies which are creating further political, economic, and territorial marginalization of the Kashmiris and its youth. Especially topical during the COVID-19 pandemic, Kashmiri youth and Kashmiris in general do not have access to fast internet, which is severely harming their education. I thank you.